Hi everybody and welcome back to the Create mod. I've got something actually very cool I want to show you guys today. We are building a farm. And not just any farm, we're going to try and automate all the crops we can get. And I've only done a few, so there's still a lot more to come. So this is only the start of the farm. So we're going to be building a barn and we're building a house and outhouse and I don't know, whatever kind of house. But everything for automating it, and I learned something new with redstone links and everything, so I'm going to show you guys that afterwards. So well, we are actually where we ended off last time at our trading hall area, which is now not fully operational. The villages I've got set up. I just need to trade with these guys and lock trades and all those things, but I don't actually have much to trade with. So they've all got workstations, but I need things to trade. So that's one thing why we're building the farm. So if I just put my camera count on here, so here we got farmers. So these guys we can trade with once our farm is fully operational, and we've got all the other. Oops, a little bit too fast. I mean, where are they? This no, there we go. Okay, and one each of these. Okay, we got extra guys here. So we've got all the trades you can get, and then obviously we have a few librarians to do all the things. Yeah, so that's a good start, but we obviously need things to trade with the villagers. So I think let's jump into a time lapse. There's a lot of building I did with this farm, a lot of prep work and things like that. So it might be a little bit of a long time lapse, but bear with me. And I'll fix all the loose ends of things after the time lapse, and then I'll show you guys what's what. As you can see, this is actually a very big area, and this farm is not done yet. There's still a lot. We are inside the barn area, which we're obviously going to be storing things and animals and all things like that. So just like it looks like a temporary storage up here, and we got a lot of space to do things still inside here, which is still to come. And we got our farmhouse, so that I'm using for storage itself of the items of the farm. So everything we're doing here, so if you see, we've got the 8 farms over here which have like the carrots, the beetroots, you know, potatoes, cabbage, everything else, which got a system which collects everything and then sends it to our little storage. Now I still want to do a farm for, you can see I've got the melons, the pumpkin, sugarcane, vines. We've got the rice and the kelp, because obviously kelp we use actually quite a bit. Now the rice and the kelp goes into water, so that's a different kind of farm. And then the wheat and things like that, we're still going to do a whole big wheat farm. So there's still a lot to come. But there was so much, I can't do everything all at once. So this took quite a while. As you can see, our nice little barn area, if we just go up into our camera view, you can see a little bit better how it looks. So we've got a little silo storage here at the back. We've got our barn, we've got a little outhouse over there, and obviously our house. And we've got a wind turbine, which gives power. Still more things to come. You can see this whole space here that we're still going to be doing things. We're probably going to use all of that. And obviously each one of our farms all filled up with different crops. But there is something I want to ask you guys. If you look at this farm, just at the barn and the house, if it reminds you of anything, leave in the comments. Leave me if this reminds me of anything, or if you can tell me what I based my idea on, my color and everything I did. So let me know what you guys think of that. Now, something that's very cool. We're going to our little house over here. Okay, so here is all the storage for the crops that are out there. They come in here, they get stored in here. So here you can see we've got quite a bit of each of the things here after I've been running and filling up the farms and everything like that, and then everything else must still get stored in here. And we get extra rotten tomatoes, potatoes and everything like that. So we got a lot of salads to make and food and things we can be doing out of this. But out of all of these, we can still use these berries to make glow berries. Now you got the wart or the nether wart that you can use to make blocks and things as well. So there's a lot of extra things you can do out of that, and the excess seeds you can bone meal them. So we've got a lot of things to do. And this is the very cool thing I want to show you guys. This is a redstone link. So each one of these, as you can see, it's linked to each farm. Now these switches have got a receiver at the edge of each of these farms that looks exactly the same. So each of them, exactly like you see it here, is at the base of each farm. So if I switch this on, we do that, each farm gets switched on. So let's quickly go and check, and you can see there goes, there you can see each farm is running. It sends off the machine, and all the items are going to come through. There you can see, boom, there comes all the items through now. So instead of going to switch it on manually, I can just poof, switch it on here, and we automatically harvest each farm. That's actually fantastic for somebody who likes doing redstone. That is very cool. And that signal can go for, I think, like 250 blocks or 200 blocks or something. So I can run this whole farm from this room area and switch all my farms on instead of going out and switching each one on individually. So I think that is very, very cool. Let's just have a nap here. There we go. Phew. Now that was actually quite a lot of work. Quite a lot of work. But there's all things we're going to need. So obviously we got our main road coming into the farm. We're going to put some animals in here. And still extend it all that way to do everything else we still got to do. So that will probably be for next time. Oh, I really actually enjoyed doing this. This farm was very cool to make. But that is going to be everything for today. We did quite a bit. So till next time, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys again. Cheers.